I'm gonna say Brazil.
I would say Brazil.
Really?
Oh, then I'll say Brazil.
Get out. Hey.
Miss USA was like, this sounds like America! This sounds like America! This sounds like America! You got this.
Hi. Today we have some new people, new faces. Could you guys introduce yourself to the audiences?
Sure. I'm Sadie and I'm representing the USA.
I'm Ryan and I'm representing the UK. The clapping wasn't there for me, and it's very vindictive of what's going to go on. Everyone was like, yeah, Sadie from the US, and it was like, oh, the UK, you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Vinci of Horizon. I'm the leader of the group and I'm representing Philippines.
Wow.
Hello, I'm Yuki. I'm from India.
Hi, I'm Kaylee and I'm representing Brazil.
케이님 저번에 브라질이 압도적으로 이겼는데 이번엔 어떨 것 같아요? 자신 있어요?
근데 자신 있게 해볼게요.
Wow. Do you guys have any idea of what the topic's going to be about today?
Are we supposed to?
I think it's like relationship that food because we did that last time.
Today's topic is the best barbecue in the world.
I think we might
I'm
win.
excited.
I know. 야끼니쿠 최고.
삼겹살 최고.
Wait, no, she's onto something with that one. Yeah, she kind of ate with that one.
So Ryan, I didn't know the UK wins.
Ryan didn't know either.
Aren't they famous for like anchovy pies?
Anchovy pie.
I don't think that's barbecue.
Guys, the UK is it's a good place. We have good things.
Do you?
That's not. We do our barbecue a bit differently, and we're going to compare today because maybe you'll give UK barbecue a rating. It might not be a good rating.
But it'll be
It'll be a rating. I didn't even know the US had barbecue.
Oh, come on. You know that's not true.
So what's Filipino barbecue say?
Yeah.
Filipino barbecue? You'll see. You'll see later. You'll see.
Yuki, you're doing a lot of laughing. What's India doing?
Yeah, what's Indian?
It's very ha 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 ki ki ki. What we putting on the grill?
We bring the spices, okay?
Oh.
Okay. And we have vegan options too, so.
Inclusive. Oh, it's gonna be tough today.
So I think UK is very confident today. For some reason.
Is it for some reason?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So why don't you start us off today?
So let me give you a little brief introduction about UK barbecue. So picture, close your eyes, relax your mind. Summertime is hot. It doesn't get that hot in the UK, but it's hot enough. Okay.
Is it not raining?
20 degrees. What?
In the UK, we're talking about the UK, babe. We have like our barbecue outside. There's like shops you can go to buy specific barbecues because the UK is such a mix of cultures, right? Every culture has a different style of barbecue. So like West Indian, Caribbean people have like big drum, like oil drum barbecues that like get ridiculously hot. There's like gas cooker barbecues, there's coal barbecues. It's like what you'd find on like a campsite. You just cook like, I think anything and everything on it. Like.
But what about the barbecue? What about the meat? What about the food? What does it taste like?
What does the meat, what does the food taste like? Very important question.
So this is sounding very similar to the US as well. Did the UK copy us?
This is crazy. This is insanity, actually.
Plagiarism.
No, the UK did not copy the US, but barbecue culture in the UK was brought over from the Caribbean. So like my family is from the Caribbean. So that meat, it's like often jerk chicken and things like that. So that one, she's got spice. Don't worry about that one. The other one's like, you can buy disposable barbecues and people will buy just like packs of meat, go to the park and just have at it and grill. But there's no like...
So no spice.
That's a spice.
Listen, I'm being so attacked. What people do with salt and pepper in my country is none of your business. Oh, people bake potatoes on the barbecue.
Oh, I love baked potatoes. So you get a plus on that.
We also do that in the US though. I'm just speaking facts.
why don't you explain a bit of US barbecue then?
Okay, so in the US, also grill pretty much anything. And because the US is so diverse, there's a ton of different cultures that do it in different ways. But I find that one of the things that is a bit unique is that we use slow cookers and steamers, and we'll be cooking meat for hours to like create that smoky. I feel like I'm not really good at defending myself for this because I'm.
Miss USA was like, this sounds like America! This sounds like America! This sounds like America! You guys are from America! What did we get? What did we get? We were given slow cookers. Slow cookers, no grill. She was like, this sounds like,
We have the grills too. We have the grills too. I get nervous. I get nervous. I get nervous. That's why I got a little nervous.
Yeah.
It's okay. At least in the South, like crawfish broils, and that's like a really.
I'm allergic to seafood, that's not very inclusive.
Well, I guess it's not all about you, Ryan, is it?
You're slamming the UK. Crawfish.
Have you guys tried crawfish before?
I've seen like the seafood boil on TikTok, but I haven't really tried them myself. Crawfish isn't like that big of a cuisine here in Korea.
What about in the Philippines? Have you ever tried crawfish?
Crawfish? No, we don't have crawfish, but we do have lots of other fishes, but no, no crawfishes. But then we have thousands of islands, so it might be in one of the islands there.
When you guys are having barbecue, what do you guys eat? Like cornbread, like potato?
I would say a lot of times you would have like maybe different like side salads, cornbread. I think every family is a bit differently, but we also would do like the grilled corn. My family, we always like grilling just different variety of vegetables, maybe having like a fruit bowl. I think it just depends on the family, but that's kind of what my family would always do.
제가 아직 필리핀에 가본 적이 없는데 필리핀엔 또 어떤 고기가 있는지 맛있는 걸 좀 어떻게 추천 좀 해주세요.
Oh, well, there's this very famous barbecue in the Philippines and it's called lechon. It's very simple because it's just a whole pig that's been roasted for hours. And yeah, it's simple.
Like
yeah, the whole pig.
Head and everything.
Yeah, you just stick. You just stick a stick, and then you roll it. The people roll it, and then it cooks. Yeah, and it cooks on charcoal.
Like
The apple in there.
Yeah, it's garnished with an apple on the mouth. Yeah,
I saw it
exactly.
in Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. Wow, nice reference.
So do you always have the apple, like every part of the Philippines?
Well, I think in other parts of the Philippines, they have their own ways of cooking the lechon. Because when I was back in Cebu last week, I ate it and there was no apple. So maybe in some parts of the Philippines, maybe they put apple for maybe the flavor or just for design. But yeah, it maybe differs on some parts.
그 한국에는 이제 삼겹살 먹을 때 쌈장 같은 걸 되게 많이 함께 먹잖아요. 혹시 필리핀에서도 그런 소스가 있나요?
있어요. 망토마스. Yes, but if I translate it into what it actually is, you might not like it because it's liver sauce.
Yummy. What?
Yeah, but it's like seasoned with pepper and like the oil, so it's not just pure liver, but it goes really well with the meat, with the lechon, so it's a must try.
So you say it's very famous.
Yes, it is.
So how is the famous, the
Oh.
big?
Well, last week I was just in Cebu, right? And I saw in the airport, you can actually buy some lechon and you can see the lechon there.
In
The airport, yeah. So before you fly, you can have some lechon, you know. It's good, it's good. Yeah, it's just spinning. It's just spinning there. It's a slow spin. Yeah, it's a slow spin, so the pig is not confused. It doesn't get, dizzy. Because it's very, like the US, it's a slow cook. Yeah, it's a slow cook and it's on charcoal. It does take hours and hours because the outside is very crispy and then the inside is just juicy and juicy. I still say it, right? I tell you, lechon is good, lechon is
I can
good.
feel his passion.
Oh my god.
You don't need sauce for it.
Oh, really?
You don't need sauce for it. But you can still have sauce for it.
Okay.
But it's that good. Since we talked about the Philippines, how about Korean barbecue? How is it like?
제가 다 들어봤는데 삼겹살이 최고인 것 같긴 해요.
맞긴 해. 사실 막 10시간까지
막 그럴 시간이 없거든.
Ain't nobody got time for 10 hours.
조금 길긴 하죠.
약간 좀 삼겹살 이런 바베큐도 코리안 바베큐도 좀 유명해져 가고 있는 것 같아요. 사실 트라이 해본 적이 있나요?
그러면 엄청 좋아하죠.
그럼 뭐 말 다 했죠 사실.
맞긴 해 사실.
자신감 너무 많아요.
오케이.
Yeah, when I tried it, I was like really surprised because they just brought out slabs of meat and it was like uncooked. Like in a restaurant in the UK, you could never, like, yeah.
Same thing.
The little auntie just came out with the bowl. She was like, "Here you go." Get on that.
Because like since people have like their own way of like cooking.
Like in my experience, you like put it down and then it starts sizzling and then suddenly the guy's like there and he's like, "I'll cook it for you," and I'm like, I'm like, yeah. You could do that. Yeah, exactly. But it's nice. I mean, a little bit of service, princess treatment.
I actually prefer that though when
Yeah,
I go for Korean barbecue. I get
It's
intimidated.
nice. It's like a different culture thing.
It's like live cooking.
Yeah.
Watching live
Yeah.
cooking. It's very
Little show.
A
fascinating.
little bit of ASMR as well.
Exactly. A little sizzle.
A little
Yeah.
sizzle, maybe a little burn from the oil. It's like,
And the thing is like we don't just eat samgyeopsal. We eat it with soju.
와우.
You don't eat,
course.
Texas barbecue with soju, do you?
네.
The combination of samgyeopsal and like soju or baekju,
Wow.
somek.
So make
It's about alcohol now.
24.
Then yes, the somek.
yeah, you know about that.
I love it.
Show your ID.
So I think the combination itself is very top notch.
There's like in the UK, people don't ever do barbecue really without drinking as well. It's like you
Same
have
in
to.
the US, we always have beer.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
have
really
like beer. It's not for me popular.
They always have it.
When I eat Korean barbecue, sometimes I get really stressed because we have to cook and eat at the same time. So like, if I'm with my friends and I have to cook,
Oh, so you're the designated cook.
because I used to do arba in samgyeopsal.
Experience.
Every time I go to my friends, they're like, "You do it." So like, I don't eat much because I have to be concentrating.
Oh, skinny chef legend.
I'll do it for you.
와우. 근데 그런 식으로 해서 약간 좀 플러팅 같은.
Have you heard of samgyeopsal flirting?
What? I don't know that.
I don't know that.
Hey.
I don't know
How
that.
do you not know?
K 드라마 안 봤어요?
I know I've watched. But I guess I just didn't realize there was actually like called like samgyeopsal flirting. Like there's a name.
And in the drama, they're like, "Oh yeah, this is for you." And Sadie was like, "That food looked real good."
You know me too well.
초벌리라고
맞아요.
이렇게 좀 미리 구워서 나오는
나오는.
가게들도 많이 있어서. 그래서 사실 삼겹살이 많이 유명하긴 하지만 삼겹살뿐만 아니라 이 가게 가면은 그 소나 돼지 이런 그냥 부위별 그 표시가 있거든요. 그래서 거기서 선택해서 이렇게 뭐 목살 주세요, 갈매기살 주세요, 이렇게
오겹살.
부위별로 오겹살 선택해서 부탁드리면 다 나오거든요. 그리고 생으로만 나오는 게 아니라 양념된 것도, marinated
갈비.
meat is also very popular in Korea as well. So yeah, you can treat yourself with your own.
Whatever you're feeling like.
Yeah. In Korea, in the US, in the UK, there's like 35 pieces. Types of meat, and in Japan there's like 15, but in Korea, 120.
Wow. A lot. Slay.
Wow.
It's the hand movement for me.
Slay.
What are you guys doing? Y'all
Y'all
need to study your meat and like be a bit more sophisticated.
What is the UK doing the rest of the meat then?
Just slapping it off,
Now
slap it on and call it a day.
we had more meat than Japan. Like, why is everything got to be attacking me today? We had Sadie earlier. Now we got my man telling me about how many types of meat he's got. So
I'm asking you. I don't even know about Brazil.
Yeah. What about Brazil? What about Brazil?
Yes, what about Brazil?
Okay, then I'll tell you about Brazil. Yeah, Brazilian barbecue is like one of the most famous barbecues ever. So we have two types of barbecue. We have the one where you go to the restaurant, and then we have the one you do like outdoors in your house. We have the swimming pool where everyone's happy, cooking together. Like we have a grill and beer and music. We don't do barbecue without music. But if you go to the restaurant, they have this big thing we call churrasqueira. It's like a really big grill, and they put the meat in the stick.
Yeah.
No, not like that, but we put in the sticks, and they just like for a few. But it doesn't take hours. It takes like maybe like I think 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Yeah, and then they go to your table and they just cut it for you in front of you, and then you take it. And there's like a lot of type of meat. It's chicken, pork, steak too, and yeah. And we also have garlic bread, which is amazing. It's really good. It's amazing.
I can't even fight against Brazilian barbecue though, because I love Brazilian barbecue. I
Are
can't
there
even
like
lie.
sauces that you have it with, or?
I think the meats are very like flavored, so we don't have a lot of.
What do you eat on the side?
We have this thing called like vinagrete, which is like tomatoes and tomato and onions and some vegetables. We cut it and then we eat it together.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, so if you go to churrascaria, like the Brazilian restaurant, we also have a salad bar. We have also Brazilian food and a lot of salad. But the salad is not sweet. It's usually very like sour to help digest the meat. And yeah, we have a lot of salad.
Oh, that's nice. That's refreshing.
I was going to use that word.
A lot of people when they go to Brazilian restaurant, they also want to try the Brazilian food in the salad bar, like rice and feijoada and other things. But when I go, I just eat meat because I mean I'm not paying for it. And salad, of course.
So actually, like similar to Brazil's salads, we also have some similarities in terms of Indian barbecue. And the thing is, in India, you have different kinds of barbecue. We are a very diverse nation. And for example, in the northeast and east, there's a lot of grilled fish varieties available because it's close to the sea. You also have vegetarian options where you have like cottage cheese. And if you are vegan, maybe you can grill the tofu at vegan restaurants. But basically what they do is they take the cottage cheese, it's called paneer, and you put it on the stick, and you put in like vegetables like bell peppers, like capsicums, and then tomatoes, and then onions, and then you let it grill just like Brazil, and it like gets ready in maybe 20-25 minutes. And then you put on spices and like lemon to make it a bit more refreshing to eat. So you have those as an option for vegetarians. And then obviously everybody has heard of tandoor and tandoori chicken and tandoori food. On the side, you can maybe have like green chutney, which is like mint sauce. And then you have lemon that you can like just put it on top. And then you also have onions and like vegetables, like tomatoes and all. It can be either raw or a bit roasted on the grill as well to get a bit of a refreshing feeling. So that's basically Indian barbecue for you, and there's just so many kinds. There's like Sikh, where you have kebabs. You have like tandoor. So there's a lot of variety you can find in India when it comes to barbecue food.
So you've mentioned tandoor and tandoori like a lot. So when you add tandoori in front of like a specific meat or food, does that automatically become sort of like a barbecue cuisine?
So technically, we don't use the word barbecue because there's so many kinds, but it becomes one type of barbecue. So tandoor is like the thing you make the chicken in, and like you make the tandoori chicken in. It's like an oven, but not really.
When I see them, I'm like, that's brave, because not me. Like, I fall in.
So yeah, so if it has been cooked in that, it automatically becomes like tandoori chicken, or tandoori paneer, or tandoori fish. So anything that has been made in there, it automatically becomes tandoori, because otherwise they would use the word grilled. So if you go to an Indian restaurant, you can see the difference.
That's a tip. That's a good tip.
이제 1분만 남았는데 지키쇼카이 오네가이시마스.
근데 사실 저 일본에서는 이게 바베큐라고 하면은 야외에서 구우는 거를 바베큐라고 많이 불러요. 근데 일본에서 대표적인 그 거기 좀 유명한 야키니쿠라고 있는데 근데 사실 야키니쿠가 내가 왜 여기 나온지 모르겠는데 사실 말하자면은 한국에서 많은 영향을 받아가지고 조금 많이 한국과 비슷한 점이 좀 있기도 하고 굳이 따지자면 좀 구우는 밥은 좀 다르고 네, 그리고 일본에서는 좀 얇게 좀 부드럽게 좀 먹는 게 일본 사람의 취향이다 보니까 한국은 그래도 좀 바삭게 좀 겉으로 좀 바삭하고 좀 안에 주시하고 좀 두껍잖아요 엄청. 그래서 처음에 한국에 왔을 때는 저는 너무 두꺼워가지고 이걸 어떻게
I think India.
I think Korean explaining things.
오케이.
Did everybody vote?
Yes.
Guess who do you think's gonna win?
I don't know.
삼겹살.
I think Korean?
Samgyeopsal might win. Yeah. What?
I don't really eat pork, so. But like, I only really eat chicken, so like.
모르겠어요?
Wow.
설마 일본? 설마
Korea,
일본?
Korea actually won.
설마 재팬?
I feel like it didn't.
와우.
Wow. Maybe Brazil and Korea?
오. 그러게.
Korea.
I'm gonna say Brazil.
I would say Brazil.
Really?
Oh, then I'll say Brazil.
Get out.
Hey, hey, hey.
I love Korean
No, I'm
barbecue.
sorry. I'm sorry.
But like 이번에도 보여주려고.
설마. Hey! Hey!
It was your amazing speech skills.
Yeah.
The panel.
Brazilians are proud in the comments.
I hope they are. As they should be.
So sad.
Why are you
You're
sad?
second. You're second. I voted
Just
for
kidding.
Korea.
I couldn't.
와우.
Maybe.
Really?
Minna, you confident? Confident?
You are?
K-pop.
I think K-pop.